right, what's up, New York? How are you? Thanks for coming out here tonight. We appreciate it. So for those of you that don't know, UFC 244, Masvidal versus Diaz is going to be our 500th event. So thank you guys for your support. We really, really appreciate you. Who has the first question?
Couple of questions. There we go. Hey, Diaz. Listen to this crowd. How do you feel about being in New York, Nate?
We're having some mic issues. Hold on a second.
Hey, so far so great. Everything's beautiful out here.
One for Dana. When you started as president of the UFC back in 2001,
Yeah.
it was smaller arenas, you were struggling to get into New York. You didn't get into New York until 2016. 500th UFC event at the Garden. How does it feel?
It feels damn good, let me tell you. And New York has been very good to us. You know, this is our, I think this is going to be our 4th event. We did 230 Cormier versus Lewis here. We did a $3 million gate. We did Bisping versus St. Pierre, $6 million gate. And then we did McGregor versus Alvarez, $18 million gate. And then now this event went on sale today. We've sold over 10,000 tickets. Thank you, New York. We appreciate it.
And I have one for Mr. Masvidal. You knocked out Darren Till. You made Leon Edwards eat the 3-piece from the soda. You gave Mr. Askren the MGM Grand Buffet. What are you making Diaz eat?
I'm coming to fight with everything I got, you know, so I'm gonna give it my all, man, whatever it takes, you know. He's a different caliber than the guys that you mentioned, and I've seen him pull through some tough situations and win those decisions, so I got whatever it takes, man, you know. If it's a buffet, it's whatever it is, man, I'm here for it, you know.
Thank you, guys.
First of all, Dana, thanks for the press passes from the Morning Blitz. Question for both fighters. You obviously both have a lot of respect for each other. Can you just talk about preparing to this fight and how your mental state differs as opposed to fighting a big trash talker like Askren or McGregor?
Yeah, I heard him. I mean, when people talk shit, it is motivating because there's some dudes you're not gonna lose to. And Askren is that dude I'm not losing to any universe to. You know, so the shit talking does help. Man, it just helps when the guy on the other side that you're fighting wants to hurt you and you know it. That's enough motivation for me right there.
And Nate?
Yeah, is this working there? Yeah, it's just like I train for every fight. There's really not a lot of trash going on in a lot of fights I'm in anyway, so it's just like normal. I'm just glad to have a worthy opponent and a worthy venue to be in.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, hola, Sadie.
Hey guys, Phoenix Carnivale, Everything Martial Arts. Dana, my question is for you. So this is for the BMF belt, right? Is that really happening? Obviously the two people here are well deserving of that title if it is gonna happen. If that is the decision that was made, how did you come to the conclusion that, hey, let's do this?
Was that question for me?
That's for you,
Yeah.
Dana.
Hey, Lene, what did she say? I can't
So
hear.
you decide, are you 100% doing this BMF belt? And what does that entail? What is that gonna be like?
Yeah, the belt. So, you know, when Nate did his interview that night, he basically said, this is for the baddest motherfucker in the game. So, he was defending the baddest motherfucker in the game. So, you know, this is one of those fights that after that interview, you know, it started to build a life of its own through the fans and the media, and we didn't seriously start talking about this fight till maybe a couple weeks later in a matchmaking meeting. And I said to my guys, listen, tell me if I'm crazy, but what do you think about us actually having a baddest motherfucker in the game belt? And my guys loved it, and we started talking about it, so I went in with the design team at UFC. We started to design it, and I will physically have that belt when I come back to New York. It'll be ready. And yeah, that's how it happened.
Well, I can't wait to see